What up, KPS gang? Today we back with another rant. So today we're gonna be discussing about checkered past schedule. So this is what's happening on checkered. That's what's happening on checkered past right as of right now. They removed cartoon line in May 5th, May 9th, 2025, in favor of more Diaz and Courage. Sadly, Checker Pass is down to two shows. Yep. Checker Pass is for sure. Checker Pass is actually going more downhill. This is because of the return of Family Guy on Adult Swim. That's what. So Checkered Pass so this might be a sign that Checkered Pass will shut down in a month or two, because they lost because 5 months ago they lost an hour. They're not adding any more They're not adding new shows anymore, and they down to 2 shows, and they haven't aired the special like the Edda and Eddie Big Picture Show or Nexus Lab Eagle Trip and more. Yeah, we have. Yes. What are we gonna do to save Checkered Past? Once again, Adult Swim no longer needs Checkered Past because they got every major Fox cartoon. So these cartoons can easily go back to Cartoon Network or Boomerang in the near future. Yeah, I can't wait. Yes. Yeah, a lot of people want to see more classics return on the network after a decade of the regular reruns, or if you count as the 30th anniversary schedules. Yeah, this is the true down. Yeah, this is actually a huge the downfall of Checkered Path, because it has been stagnating ever since. It keeps stagnating. It keeps stagnating. Yeah. Really, what are you doing, Adult Swim? What are you doing? Well, So Checker Pass is gonna be shut down because they got every major Fox because they have every major Fox cartoons. Yep. The truth is, look, guys. Checker Pass has limitations. They actually not allowed to add more than 10 shows, and they're not allowed to air. And unfortunately, the shows that are not part of Checker Pass are strictly off limits. Because they're airing on Boomerang. As of now. So they can only return on. So luckily, the Powerpuff Girls is back on Cartoon Network. So sadly, it's not coming to Checker Pass anytime soon. They're gonna have to stick with the same 2 shows for the rest of the block's lifespan. Where is, please, add more shows. We need more shows. Add more shows. I can't. Sorry. They're not adding any more. They ain't adding any more shows anytime soon, because they're not allowed to improve because of Family Guy. Yeah, Checkered Pass. Yeah, yes, Checkered Pass should have been on Cartoon Network in the first place, because they said it's much more. Plus, and it's much more limited in terms of what they can air, because of Warner Brothers Discovery's rule of what can or cannot air, especially as children's or adults programming. When are they gonna bring back Billy and Mandy already? I'm pretty sure they're not allowed to air any more early 2000s. I'm pretty sure they're not allowed to air early to mid and late 2000s because they consider too old for Cartoon Network, too old for Boomerang, and they're considered too new for Checkered Past. And plus, the early to late 2000s are old are good are old enough for Cartoon Net are too old for Cartoon Network. They're are too old for Cartoon Network and Boomerang, and are fit for these channels, and are too new for Check a Pass, and are not fit for these channels at all. I don't know what is. I don't know what. I don't know what is up with these. See, Nick Rewind did this in the past with iCarly, and a bunch of people were mad, and then it started to shut down. Yep, this is why a Family Guy is trying to kill. They're trying to kill Checker Past by airing 2 shows. See, this is why nobody watches Checker Past anymore. Meanwhile, these shows belong on Cartoon Network. Oh God, the schedule, you're crazy. Just why, Checker Pass? Why are you airing the same? Why are you airing the 2 shows now? You guys did this months ago. You guys aired the 2 shows months ago. Freaking months ago. Freaking months ago. But you keep airing the 2 shows. You guys are still doing it. You've been airing the same 2 shows. What is wrong with y'all? And not only by that, they've been playing the same episode for like 6 months. They've been playing the same episodes for 6 months at a time. Trigger Past. What happened to Dexter's Laboratory? What happened to Billy and Mandy? What happened to what happened to Cow and Chicken? What happened to Evil Concarney? What happened to Samurai Jack? What happened to What a Cartoon? What happened to the shows that are part of the block? Yeah, what happened to the obscure Cartoon Network shows that we all used to love? You better bring this back. We used to love them so much. Why? Check it past. Why? Hard life. Well, please, what happened? Please, y'all made me cry for no. You can't. These classics have to go back to Cartoon Network where they belong, because it's a bad idea to put the classics on Adult Swim. So At least Cartoon. The good news is at least Cartoon Needle is shutting down. So at least it's a good thing that Cartoon Needle is shutting down. So Cartoon Needle shutting down. So which we'll talk about. Which we'll talk about this rant in a few weeks when Cartoon Needle shut down. Now great. Now I hate Checkered Pass thanks to the schedule. See, Checkered Pass, bring these shows back. Bring back the 4 shows a day format. Bring back the 4 shows a day stay format and put the schedule back to normal. Bring back Billy and Mandy. See, I'm actually really mad about the schedule now. Okay, I'm done. Ah, okay. How do you turn off this thing? Okay. We done.